Hey guys, and welcome to the Season 5 Titans Tournament. So today we're going to be looking at round 1 fights, which are all a best of 5. I'm going to leave a link in the description down below, which will take you to the website, and that'll show you all the brackets for the tournament and who's taking part in it. I've also put all the timestamps for the matches today, so if you guys want to watch the whole thing, that's fine. If you don't, and you just want to watch a particular match, then all the timestamps are in the description down below, so you should be able to find it. But yeah, I'm going to get straight into it, so let's go! Alright, so the top is JLGazza as the gold GDI, I'm assuming. I probably should have checked that before coming in, but I can assume he's GDI. Bottom side, we've got MarkJFox in the red as Nod, fitting colour for Nod. Although we don't have silver. I think they took that away, which was the original game colour for Nod, wasn't it? But it's not in the remastered, that's a shame. Alright, so Mark's expanding up. Looks like he's going straight for this middle tip. JLGazza's gone for a kind of, you say this is a normal kind of deploy for GDI? Oh, it looks like he didn't have the room to place his ref there, so he's got a nice long distance mine there. I mean, it's not a super long distance, but it's enough to make a difference. Alright, looks like Mark's snuck in a minigunner for some scouting. Gazza's coming down with early pressure from the Grens. He has got these guys around the back. Is he going to go straight down and look for the base down here? That's a lot of Grens, yeah? Mark's got the Apache up. He's going to cause trouble for Gazza now. So we've got two refs. Apache. Oof. Gaz has seen the Apache, he doesn't care, he's going straight in. Going for the Grens. Like he's going to try and get this hand a nod. Alright, so Mark's got one flame unit. Putting in the work. He's got no hand and nod, so he could be in trouble here. But he's managed to clear up with what he had left. Nice defense there. He's probably queuing an airstrip at the moment. There it is. Airstrip's down. Gaz is still coming in. He's managed to cut the power off. That's going to slow MarkJFox's production right down. Gaz is taking the Grens, going for the airstrip. This is a bit of a tank, so it's going to take a while to destroy it with these Grens. Mark has got hand and nod back up. He's still got no power, but he can get some flame units out. Here they come, and he's got artillery. Gazza with the engineer. Alright, he forces the cell. He doesn't catch it. He forces the cell. Weapons factory straight in front of the straight in front of the artillery, and it's gone. Alright, so it's kind of like for like with that, getting rid of the vehicles from both players. I'm assuming the engineer came from a cell. No, it was a built engineer from Gazza. Oof. Pumped up flame units just taking each other out. Oof, and again. That's definitely making the difference there with the flame units being clumped together. Huge Apache kill. This game is proper back and forth. Alright, so Gazza's got no money. He does get the harvester crush to save the refinery. Which is pretty huge, because if that went down, he's got no money. Actually trying to snipe the power here. Like Gazza's just got another refinery down, so that put him on 4. And he's gone for the cell, so you're probably going to see a load of grenadiers coming out of here. Here they come. Alright, so he's going for the power. Just trying to clean up. Mark he's bottlenecked on money. He's going to get swarmed here. It's like he's trying to get the flame units up, he just doesn't have the money. He's got another raft down, but it looks like Gazza's going to take out these ones. Got the harvester. Flame units going down. He does have an Apache. But Gazza's got grands everywhere. He's got all the money. All the money he needs. Looks like this is going to be Mark's game. Sorry, JLGazza's game. Mark does still have his construction yard, so could have possibly sold that. He has now, but it's that's it. There's no production buildings. That's it. GG. Gazza takes that one. Alright, so quarry map. MarkJFox is the red nod. Top left. JLGazza, bottom right with the blue GDI. This map is again quite known for the bottom right having a kind of advantage, shall we say, known as the OP spawn on this map. So, but it all depends how you use it. So let's see if Gazza uses that to his advantage. Alright, so both players pushing out the scouts. Let's have a look. Build is pretty similar, however, Mark has gone for a forward power plant so he can kind of crawl out faster. Gazza's gone for a backwards power plant. So his crawl might take a bit longer, but it's definitely more protected in here. Look at the scouting.
Waiting order. Moving out. Yes, sir. Got it. Ready. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
There you go, doing the little job.
You got it.
Alright, so both players,
Affirmative.
looks like both players have 3 scouts out there at the moment.
Construction complete.
Ready and waiting.
Unit.
3 lanes.
Waiting order. You got it. Right away, sir. Waiting order. You got it.
Gazza's got a grenadier in there.
Not a problem.
No stopping him now, he's in. Looks like Mark spotted him, but gonna get full vision on that. Yeah, he's noticed him as well, he spotted it. Oof. Clean that up. Alright, there are still scouts kind of dotted around the place here. Got one up in the Tib field. Mark's coming down the side here. So both players should have really good vision. Gazza's got a lot of grenadiers here for defending. They are awful anti-scouts, so having a lot is good. However, Mark, he might get away with this. He's in. Oh, he's in down here as well. Alright, so that's good for Mark. He'll have a good scout now, yeah. See, you can see down here, which is important. Gazza is coming up these grens. Looks like the pathing might have messed him up there. They've kind of split directions, unless that was intentional. And Mark is building down here, going for this midfield. Oof, big hits. Yeah, these buggies will mop up those grens. Does have another squad up here. Kind of waiting to see what these guys are going to do. Mark's coming down. He knows he's expanding down here. You can see that. So it looks like he's going to try and apply a little bit of pressure maybe. Just keeping an eye on him. Okay, so Mark's gone for a crawl to the left. He needs to be careful here. If GDI's coming this way, if he decides to crawl down here, they could clash and that's going to hit. Some grens pushing up the front. Mark's got that covered with the buggies here. Gazza's pushing these buggies with tanks. They're not going to be able to do much to these tanks, so he should take that. Alright, he's got more units coming down to defend this bottom area. Probably going to try and get some refs in here. Gazza's pulled back a bit. He has spotted these grens. Managed to hold off that. He needs to be careful. He's going to lose them all. If he's not, looks like he spotted it. Alright, Mark's covered that. Done that quite well. He's got an Apache out now as well, so he should start being able to farm these grens. Let's have a look. Each player got. So Gazza's got his weapons factory right in the back here, nice and defended. Mark's got 2 Apaches. He's built them quite forward as well. Definitely going to help him get rid of all the infantry here. Gazza's pushing in the top as well. And in the bottom. This is trouble. When Grens attack a refinery from the south, sometimes they don't actually hit. The Grens will land just short of the actual refinery. Max cleared that up. Stop the bottom attack. There is a top attack coming in. Looks like he's gonna be able to hold it, but maybe just about. He's got 6 grand in the bank, mine. So he might be thinking about getting a second strip out here. Gazza, on the other hand, doesn't have a lot of money in the bank yet, but he's about to with all these refinery placements down here. And he's pushing up with another army. Mark does not have much to kind of defend this off now. Gazza's going to take this refinery. He's probably going to take this refinery. Or he's coming straight in. He wants the Apaches by the looks of it. He does have vision of them.
Unit ready. Building.
He's managing to hold. Although Gazza is reinforcing his units here. Mark's replacing those refineries. You can see there's units at the top here. They're not doing anything at the moment. I don't know if he's going to try and sneak them in. Sounded like a cell. Second weapon factory. There's a lot of tanks rolling in. Gazza's gonna start steamrolling in here in a minute. Managed to get one Apache. He's got the second. His infantry will now be able to mix in with the tanks quite happily. Mark's going on the defense. He's gonna start building these turrets up by the looks of it. Gazza's sniping a rogue harvester there from Mark. That's the pathing on this map that does that. Great fun. Alright, so he's got 5k, but he's just not got enough units. I don't think he can produce the units fast enough. He's only got the one airstrip. And he's probably building turret after turret, so he hasn't got time to build an airstrip at the moment. That would be my guess. This looks like it's Gazza's game. He's got way too many tanks there. Yeah, he gets this strip. It's going to be pretty brutal. Just have to rewind it because the game likes to speed up. In he comes. There's another turret placement. Not going to be able to save the strip, mind. Harvester getting some sneaky crushes in there on the way back. Mark's making a good effort here. He's getting the turrets out. He's trying to hold him. The problem is I mean, there's a lot of tanks here. He's going to need a miracle here to hold these off, because there's so many, they'll just get rid of that in a second. Like. But the real problem is, back here, Gazza is still expanding, so he's not going to run out of money. There you go, there's another refinery down. He's just gonna keep going. Not slow down. And Mark does still have these units here. I don't think they're not going to be able to make much of an impact now, even if they came in to snipe something. This looks like it's over. Fair play to Mark though, he's not giving up. It is always possible to come back in these games. I will say that, definitely. But I think this is too far gone now. This is it. So yeah, GG to Gazza. That's it. Alright, so next up is Elevation. Gazza is the gold GDI with the MCV move, just to get it kind of tucked in behind this. There's a bit of defense. Looks like MarkJFox is the red nod. He's moved up as well. He's left a tile free there. That's also a strat. I can get a bit higher up here for a refinery. Here come the grenadiers. That's interesting. There's no minigunners for early scouting. It looks like he's going to scout with the Grens. I quite enjoy doing this because if you get him through, you can do some damage. But it looks like Mark has got this covered. He's got a lot of flame units. Again, they're a little bit clumped together, but we'll see if he catches it. Yeah, he is gone. Incinerated. Alright, he's got these chokes covered. Good. Also getting a scout down here, so this is a scout battle at the moment. Gazza's gone for the silo here. This is a good move as well. Get your refinery closer to the Tib, more optimal. The eco. Oof. Alright, so he's denied the scout on that. Let's have a look.
Construction complete.
So Gazza's got an alright
Ready. Building.
alright scout here. You can see down some of the channels. You can't see any of the base. Let's have a look at Mark. Mark, same again. You can see down some of the channels here, but neither opponent can see their bases. Although Gaz is still coming in here, he wants to see, he wants the vision. Strip is up for Mark, so he should be able to deny, get some buggies out and possibly just take out these Grens that are coming over. Gazza looks like he's maybe expanding to the north there. Mark's got the Apache out again. He's liking this Apache. It does do huge damage against the Grens. He's got a double Apache. This works quite well because I believe an Apache needs to hit a Grenadier twice before it can kill it. So if you've got two, it's kind of an instant kill when they shoot. Here come the buggies again. Needs to be cute. Yeah, he doesn't want to get too close. There we go. Apache's doing their work. Alright, looks like Mark's got a little army coming in down the bottom here. Gazza hasn't got a huge amount down there. He's got his weapons factory up north as well, so it'll take a while to get the tanks down. If Mark pushes in here now, he might be able to cause some trouble. He's also coming in at the top. This might force Gazza to make a decision of which army he tries to defend. He has split. Mark's got the refinery. Just going to set Gazza back in the eco. He is building more refineries at the top, mind. Alright, looks like Gaz is going to be able to keep these buggies out. Mark's going to get a nice scout. He's spotted the weapons factory now. Does have a lot of units back home. Like they're on their way. He's using two Apaches to snipe the weapons factory to help that out. Gaz is going to have a hard time defending this now. But Mark needs to be careful he doesn't throw all of his units trying to get this weapons factory, which is what it looks like is happening. So he's forced to sell, but he lost so many units there. See how Gazza responds to that. It looks like he's just going to throw everything at him now. Which might work in his favour because MarkJFox just lost quite a lot of units getting that weapons factory. However, these are buggy, so they're not going to do much against the tanks that are here, but Gazza is now limited to infantry. Mark does have two Apaches, so if he changes the target from these tanks to maybe the infantry, he might be able to hold this off. Didn't see this. Gazza's got a tank in down the bottom as well. He's got the bikes out to try and get the tanks. Yeah, these Apaches probably need working on these Grens. It looks like Gaz is going to take this. Losing that airstrip is going to set Mark back quite a lot. He's going to have to really put these Apaches to work now to try and save it. He's going to lose a Conyard, that's it. No more vehicles for Mark. The strip is gone. He does have one-handed nod here. You can get some flame units out. Possibly build some additional Apaches, but it looks like he's going to lose these strips pretty soon. So Gazza with a counter push there. That's really made it work. He does have Grens sat here, which could be attacking this. But I don't think it matters right now. Gazza is limited to infantry. So MarkJFox is limited to infantry. So all Gazza needs is, yeah, a couple of vehicles and he can just crush anything that comes out. He's still expanding as well. He's got loads of refineries. Here he goes with the crushers now. Yeah, this looks like it's Gazza's game again. Just gonna rip straight through these buildings. Not much Mark can do now. Gazza does also have the eco advantage. He's set here. Those Grens just, they absolutely annihilate minigunners. And that's it, last production building for Mark. That's everything he's got. Flame units do a lot of damage, but that's it. That's going to be GG for JLGazza again. So he's going to go through to the winner's bracket. Mark's not out though, he does go into the loser bracket, so he's got a chance to fight his way back. And yeah, that's it. He's going to take out the last building. Mark's going to help him out. GG. Alright, so we've got DJ at the top. I'm assuming it's Nod in all these games. I know he likes Nod. And Loth. I don't know. I'm assuming he's GDI. I didn't actually look beforehand. But he's gold, so it would be fitting. Yeah, he's GDI. Okay. Like DJ's got the spread to get these tib fields. Curious if he goes for this one. That's always a risk against GDI. Straight through. He's making, yeah, I think he's going to get caught. Alright, so Loth's probably got a good scout.
Got it. Ready and wait. Got it. Right away,
Yeah.
sir. Ready and wait.
DJ has got this dude coming across here.
Affirmative.
Can't see
Ready and
anything
wait.
yet.
Moving out.
Ready.
A lot of flame units as well. So I don't think Loth's going to get in with the Grens. So he stopped producing Grens, I think. No, he's still going. DJ's up with the 3 refs now. Loth's still on 2. Could potentially be a weapons factory coming out then. There's a delay on that. Oh, just as I move, there it is. A forward weapons factory. That's a ballsy move. I like it. Alright, Apache's out for DJ. It's might be a little late. Just got this up, so he's probably going to come up with the tanks now. Yeah. So he's going to clear these up quite happily. Where's the strip? I think he's delayed it because he's got the Apache late game. Like Loth's going for an aggressive crawl up, yeah? Strip is down. The strip is a forward strip into GDI. Another ballsy move. This... That was a nice hit from the Apache. This could backfire. He's not careful. Any more tanks coming? Yeah, we got another tank coming. He's done well. He's managed to hold him off that, though. I don't think he's got much. Oh, there you go. He's got a hand and nod with some flame units coming out. I think DJ's out of money because he's not repairing. Sounds like he's just sold his conyard. Ah, if he loses that. Oh dear. That's going to be tough to come back from that. Looks like Loth got several tanks on the field. He is out of money and he's sold his construction yard, but he's still producing tanks. DJ's got a ton of money now because he can't produce the vehicles and everything. But he's only got one barracks. This push from Loth, he's just gonna keep going, I think. Aggressively wants to finish it. DJ's building the rocket, man, but these Grens are just mopping them up quite happily. Yeah, this looks like it's over. Don't think there's no chance of coming back from this now. Loth's got 3 refineries as well, and he's just going to keep going. That's it. GG. Won the Loth. Yeah, so this was a decider map, but we've allowed it to be able to be played before the decider game if people want to. Which is nice, I think, because some people do like these maps, and it kind of... If you don't get to a decider match, then you're never going to be able to play it. Alright, so we've got DJ on the left, Loth on the right and the blue. DJ is Nord. I'm guessing Loth is GDI again. It looks like he's gone for a defensive kind of build there. Move that out of the way. Iloin trying to get the most... I don't think of the word. Best placed ref. Again, it looks like Loth's going for 2 ref weapons factory. He's left a nice spot here. Feel like this is where it's going to go. DJ's getting a scout through. Got another scout through. Have a look at the scouting and anti-scouting. Alright, DJ's got very, very good vision here. Loth can see down some of the channels. You can't see any of the base. Look at this lower channel yet.
Right away, sir. Moving out.
Yep, there it is. Nice snug weapons factory to try and protect it. They just get destroyed so easily. Out with a Humvee. I'm guessing Loth's done that because he hasn't got a great scout off early game. Get the Humvee out. I'm a nice scout then. Yeah, he's just ignoring what's going on here.
Yes, sir.
And some vision.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Tanks rolling out. Sending up for the refs. DJ's doing the same. Going straight into bikes because should be able to see all of this. Yeah, you can see the tanks coming out. Here he comes. The bike's starting to sneak up here. Can Loth see this? Yes, he can. Okay. Or if you could see up this path here. 3 power plants. All together. Looks... That's... I feel like he's going to go for another weapons factory and go all in, maybe. We'll see. Jay's working his way around trying to find something to snipe. Going for the power. He's going to lose all these bikes, mind. He needs to be careful. So he's got a lot of buggies coming in. Probably going to come and try and snipe this while these guys are drawn down here. Thinking about it. He's going up. What's that ref? Down here looks like Loth's moving over. He just got it covered with an Apache. Another rack's there. Defensive. Already lost the refinery mine. That's pretty big. If he's lost another harvester there, and he chooses to go all in, that's going to set him back on eco. You can see he's bottlenecked now. He does have a lot of tanks. Yeah, they're chewing up those bikes, but he's left this completely undefended. I think that's going down. Yep. That's the problem with GDI. You have to pick and choose what you can defend. If you move out of position, units are so slow, it's hard to get them back. DJ, on the other hand, is keeping the pressure on while extending all the way down here. It would look like Loth knows that he needs to make something happen now. DJ's going to run ahead with the eco. So let's rock and roll. Go for it. Imagine we'll see bike after bike after bike coming out of this. Turret's going down. Defensive mode from DJ. He's blocked his own harvester though. That's not good. And he's just gone into low power. But he's managing. Oh, it looks like Loth's running out of steam yet. Does have a weapons factory up. He needs to be careful though. If DJ spots that, he can just come straight over here and snipe it. Alright, what's going on down here? Going for more eco. Managed to get it. Didn't get the harvester. We did get the ref, so that should slow him down a bit more. Still causing a bit of trouble with the harvesters. Oh, and he's got another ref. Oh, that's big. Don't think he has another one, does he? No. But it looks like DJ has sacrificed all these units to get that. He'll do well to get him out of there. He's managed to sneak him out. He saved a few. Using the Apache to finish off the harvester. Nice. Loth has done extremely well to recover from losing that first weapons factory. What's going on in here? He's going for the power. Going for another refinery, but he's not really got anything to back it up here. Just going to lose his harvester instantly. That's upsetting. Oh, game speed up. Let's slow that down. Yeah, this guy's isolated, he's gone. Gren's coming out to defend up there. He gets this, that's probably going to be a GG. There's no weapons factory unless he can get one out ASAP. But he's bottlenecked with money. Oh, he might save it. Nope. Forced to sell. It was close, mind. Although he probably could have come in with these at the same time. DJ Scott, he's got a lot. Now Loth's down to just Grens. DJ does still have his construction yard. So I imagine right now he's building a comm center to tech up the flame tanks. Loth's coming in for one final push for the looks of it. That's it. GG has been called. It looks like DJ's game. Yeah, so DJ top left, Nod blue. Loth, the ballsy GDI MCV move. This is going to set him back in time, but like in terms of build time. But he's got a nice spread of tip fields, and he's a lot closer to his base, so it could be like a nice tank all in. But I said that last game, so we'll see. It didn't happen then.
Unit ready.
DJ's on his way, getting a nice spread here of
Unit ready.
vision.
New construction
Loth,
options.
got a nice bit of vision here from when he scouted with his MCV.
Unit ready.
I think he's going up here, he's not worrying about over here.
Building.
Just wants to see what's going on in there. In DJ's base.
Building. Construction complete.
DJ's got a nice spread of everything. He's probably wondering where he is,
Cannot
because he
deploy
can't see him there.
Unit lost.
Alright, there's a lot of Grens coming from Loth right now. DJ's... Okay, he's building hand and nods to get some flame units out to defend. Wasn't sure if we were going to see an Apache or flame units. Loth is making his way up here. Yep. Very, very aggressive build. There's the Apache. More Grens coming around the side. Can DJ see that? He can.
Unit ready. Building.
This is always tougher going in this direction than it is coming down, just because of the way units come out. That was a huge, huge flame hit. But he's got these in here. That'll be quite big if he gets that. Gonna be ahead on eco. Yeah, 3 refs against 2 now. Beautifully placed guard tower straight in front of the hand and nod. Very nice. DJ does have a second one though. This is a lot of Gren pressure. Strip is up. He's sold, so he's not going for a flame tank. Lost the hand and nod. The Apache's nearly gone. He's managed to save it. And that's it. He's down to a hand and nod and the airstrip, and there is just so many Grens. Maybe some artillery might be nice, just to spread them out. Has Loth sold? He sold his MCV. So that's it, he just needs to hold off infantry. He does have an airstrip, he's just lost the Apache. Yeah, looks like he's going for buggies. He's going to be low power as well, he's not got any power. This is a lot of pressure. He's got more money than he can spend at this point because of being put into low power. Like Loth's trying to pick off the harvesters here. You might not be aware that DJ has so much money he can't actually spend it all anyway. The harvesters probably aren't the best target right now. But yeah, this is the artillery. Might be a bit late. But yeah, it's hoovering them up. If you can get a couple more of them out, you might be able to hold it. But I think that's it. Yeah, the ref's gone. He's got no more income, so that's it. That's all the money he's got. Ah, you can't stop. There's too many Grens. This is looking like Loth's game. Huge pressure. Yeah, the Harvesters can come in and do crushes, but that's it. He's got eco. He's not going to run out of money. He'll just keep going. Fair play. DJ's not going out though. Take as many of those bloody Grens as he can. He does have an engineer, mind. He's not... Oh, there he is. He's on the move. Although these will probably be gone before he can get anywhere. I'm not sure what he can take. Yeah, that's a strip gone. Yeah. GG. Loth takes another one. And she's just going for a walk. He's too slow, man. GG. Alright. So DJ is the orange nod. And Loth is the blue GDI. Huge amount of Tiberium on this game. On this map, rather, if I can get that right. I think that's why a lot of people dislike it and a lot of people love it. You either love it or you hate it, I guess. Hard to hide the GDI weapons factory on this map. You're probably right. I mean, there's some maybe like here. But yeah, it's quite open because of the... You know, they just get around the back and it's kind of open then, isn't it? It'll be tough. We'll see what Loth does. Last game he just went for the Gren, so will we see tanks? I like that though, different strats on different maps and stuff. Pretty good. So Loth looks like he's coming out to the middle. DJ is going defensively. He's got 3 refs on this field. I don't think he's in low power. I think he's alright. Let's have a look at the scouts. DJ again is a great scout. You can see like the entire map.
Building.
Including most of his base, which is really good. Loth. He's got a big chunk in the middle. See a lot of what's going on in here. Not so much on the outskirts. But he's got vision on the base as well. He is low power. This needs repairing ever so slightly, look.
New construction options.
I wasn't sure if he was in low power, but I think he was, yeah. It seems to be given the notice. The notification of it. Blimey heck. Another aggressive build, straight up the middle. This is interesting from GDI. I would have expected like a defensive kind of bunker down, make the most of the tib that's there and then roll out, but he's just going straight up. DJ's got a good spot for his airfield there, at the back, so he can keep it away from GDI. Good decision as well, especially as GDI is building. Looks like he's trying to build straight into him. DJ does not have much here, and there's a tank on his way. He's just thrown a bike. There's a couple of bikes on, a couple of tanks on the way. Okay, he's gone for high eco. Go on 6 ref. This is probably going to bottleneck him and slow him down a little bit. Whereas Loth is just sold, he is going for it. He's got plenty of eco. He's going to push. Big push. He's ripped straight through there. He's got some units coming down here as well. DJ's got this covered though. Lots of flame units down there. This is scary. This is a great push. He's still got a huge amount of eco as well. Probably down to just having the one weapons factory. He's got tanks sat here though. He could bring them in. Oof. Keeping the Grens around the tanks. Defend against these bikes. It's very difficult to snipe tanks using the bikes if you keep Grens involved too. He's done well there. He's kept some around the tanks and he's split some to take out more structures. There's a second strip from DJ. He is, yeah. DDI is everywhere. That was, yeah, that's gone instantly. What an aggressive push from Loth, fair play. He was not messing around. I mean, DJ could still maybe hold on. But I think Loth just... Yeah, he's got the eco. He's got too much. Yeah, these tanks are just keep on coming. Nice refinery block. Not sure it's needed right now, but there we go. More Grens on the way. I don't know if Loth can see this airstrip. He can now. There we go. GG. Fair play to Loth. Lemon heck. Alright, so Monkey. I like this map. But I know a lot of people don't. Danku is in the bottom as the green. GDI. I'm gonna guess. This is just gonna be GDI mirrors. Alright, Meds has moved over, is MCV, quite far over. Some GDI players like this position. It seems to work quite well for some people. So yeah, let's see what happens. I know a lot of them like to do it when they do an all-in as well. But I'm not sure Meds does an all-in that often. Let's have a look. Danku coming up with Grens. Alright, he's managed to get out of this little choke point. This is a nightmare to crawl out of. And a lot of the time you get early pressure here, so they can try and stop you from crawling out. Danku's done quite well to get out of there. I think Med slowed himself down by moving his MCV. Have a look. Alright, Danku's on 1, 2, 3 refineries. He's also got this back tip field, so that could be nice for late game. Barracks there. Got a scout coming in here. He's going to run straight in that Gren. Meds has got 2 harvesters on this field. He needs to be careful because Danku's right here. He could try and snipe these harvesters. Oof. Big hit. Right, let's see the vision. Danku's got good vision round. He knows where he is, so probably going to try and hold this area. Meds can see a little bit of his base. Not a huge amount, mind. Danku coming around the back. Get some good vision, just trying to find a way in. Yeah, the ... is CriticalMeds. I think it's just the server kind of didn't pick it up properly. Don't worry, this is CriticalMeds. It does this sometimes, because, you know, the servers are great. With Gazza's emote. Alright, Danku has got a little sneaky Gren squad coming around the back. Yeah, it's pretty good. Do some damage with that. Holding this area. But these guys, you know, harvesting this is a risky move because he's so close, but Meds is doing really well to kind of just stop Danku getting in here. Allowing him to continue harvesting this patch of Tiberium. Gren making a run for it. We've got an Orca up. Both these players like their Orcas, so we'll see what comes out of it. Guys are kind of chilling here at the moment. Gren's coming up around the side, trying to find a way in. Meds has spotted it.
Building. Unit
Moving
ready.
his units. He can't see Danku's units here.
Unit ready.
I think he can just about, maybe. As these Orcas going for the harvesters. I think he's got the tanks coming up the side. He's also coming in here, trying to get this refinery. If he gets that, it'll be pretty big. Oh, the harvester crush. Meds just managed to save it just about. Just about. Here comes Danku on the tanks, 2 Orcas. These things in numbers will start chewing up these tanks. Danku's coming in here, he's going to get this Rax. He gets 1 Orca as well. And he manages to get the Rax. This is quite big. It's kind of Meds' defensive spot. Like he's sending the harvester in to get crushes as well. You got a few. The other thing with this is your units will automatically target a harvester over anything else. They'll prioritize it. So even if you don't get the crushes, any Grens around the outside can attack the Grens that's harvester's trying to crush because it draws their fire. It's surprisingly effective. Looks like he's going to get this Orca pad as well. Yep. Danku's making the push. Meds is trying to hold. Looks like he's got a tank coming around the back there. Danku has bottleneck now, and it looks like he has sold. He's got more tanks down here though. Got coming up. Another little army here. Some units coming down the side here. That's quite a big amount of units. Can do some damage. Meds has a harvester sat idle. Nearly dead. Alright, he's moved it. This guy's coming all the way in. Alright, this could be worrying. What's he got? Danku's he's got a tank back there. He's got another one coming out. Here come the rocket men. Meds doesn't have the Grens to back this up. These guys are just getting taken out, picked off. Oh, there's a lot going on. We've got some minigunners in the back doing some damage. This tank here. Like Meds just cleared it all up apart from this one. He's also sold his construction yard, so he's got a huge amount of money now. We're gonna get a big push from Meds. Yeah, here it comes. Danku's got a couple of tanks, got some Grens. He could go defensive, yeah. Meds has got the money. Possibly snipe some harvesters. And that draws away from the defense. It's going to be risky. Yeah, it's going to be tough to come back from this. That's it. GG. Alright, so Meds is at the top in the red as GDI. Danku bottom right as the... Is that green or blue or teal? I don't know. This colour, GDI. The instant deploy. Meds is going for a joyride. I'm not sure where he's Okay, so it looks like he's going for the big eco down here. Though, instant deploying kind of gives you good eco as well. So he's going to have to make this move worth it. Danku on the other hand has got these... Let's first ref out. So he's ahead, he's got 2 refs out now. Ah, and he's already spotted it.
Unit
Yeah,
ready.
he spotted that pretty quick.
Construction complete. Building. Unit lost.
Oh dear, Meds has been busted.
Unit ready.
Danku's coming in for a push now by the looks of it. You can see he's there. He knows he's been delayed in this build because that move is quite long. Like he's going to go for a nice push here. Oh no, these Grens are clumped together. Oof. Alright. Danku's forced him to build more Grens because he knows he's been spotted. He could just get rushed now. But Danku's slowed down on production of Grens now, so I don't think he's going to push. I think he's just going to try and hold him in there. See, what can Med see? He can't see anything over this side. Not even in the middle. So that's interesting.
Unit
Danku on the
lost.
other hand can see pretty much everything here.
Building. Unit lost.
Here it is, weapons factory. Gonna get the tanks. I did spot these, don't worry. The sneaky Grens that we've got through, so Meds can get some nice vision of his base now. Danku can just about make it out. If he spots it, you can get rid of him and deny getting vision there. So Meds is pushing for this Tiberium. I mean, he's made the move, so he needs to make the most of it. But he also needs to be aware that he's building pretty close into Danku here. What have we got? There's the Grens. And they're gone. Another one coming down here, mind. Alright, so Meds can now see the weapons factory. Be interesting to see if he goes Orcas or if he's already committed. Oh, there's one. Got yeah. Let's straighten at Orcas after spotting this by the looks of it. Here they come. Danku's opted to crawl down to the middle. That's probably a reasonable choice because if Meds is down here, he's just going to prevent his crawl. At least this way, Danku can get higher eco and just deny Meds from getting in here. Although Meds is getting up these Orcas, if he gets 5, he can take out that weapons factory. You can do it with 4, but if Danku insta-repairs that weapons factory, you can save it. Like Meds is going for the tanks. Danku mixing in the rocket soldiers. Needs to be careful, these Grens are going to take him. He's just pushing, he's rushing in. Wants to shut the Orcas down before they get going. Gonna get one. He might get one. He's got him. And he's also pushing with the Grens at the top. And the bottom. Again, needs to be careful with the rocket soldiers against the Grens, but he's putting some serious pressure on Meds. Setting back 1 Orca is pretty big, just because he cannot take this out. Which means the tanks will keep rolling. He has repurchased it. Danku going for a nice aggressive build. Orcus just mopped up what's down there. Here come the Raxes. Down they come. Has he got a comm center? Is he going to AGT? Doesn't look like it. Danku insta repairs, he can save it. He's not. He has forced the cell on that. Khanomancer to stop the tanks. He just needs to mop up what's there. And hold off his grands. That's a lot of grands. Where are these orcas going? These grands are going to come pushing in. They both bottleneck, but Danku's got a lot more. Going for the cornyard. Whoa! He forced the cell, but he might have been able to keep it. I mean, it wouldn't have lasted long because those orcas would have came over and finished it off pretty quick, but... To be fair, he's now got the money from the cell and he can just spam a lot more grens coming out of here. It looks like Danku's going to have this one. Clearing out the orca pads. Meds is down to 1 barracks. There's a huge amount of grenadiers coming down. He is trying to get more orcas out there, but just going to get mopped up pretty quick. Big pressure from Danku. Look at all the grens! So many! Yeah, that is GG to Danku. So many grenadiers. Alright, so who's that? ... is CriticalMeds, who is in top left. Okay, so Danku has got the OP spawn. Be interesting to see which way he goes then. He comes down here. Get this Tiberium. Again, OP spawn. It's the better spawn, I think. But yeah, we'll see. Depends how you use it. Alright, Meds is out with the refinery. Both guys have gone barracks first and then refinery. This is interesting. So Danku's got 1 ref here. And he's instantly coming down to this Tiberium field. He's not messing around. Normally you'd probably see some refs back here. Going straight for it. I guess he wants to secure this first. Get comfortable. And then maybe take these fields. Managed to sneak a gren in here. CriticalMeds is going for the backfield first before crawling out. The Meds has spotted this. He knows he's down there already. He might go for a big push, or he might be alarmed. Be quite worried that he's already there. Could be playing some mind games on that. Meds is crawling out now. Danku's got his barracks up. Gonna be hard to push into here for Meds now. Alright, let's have a look at vision.
Unit ready.
So Meds has some vision straight down the middle here. Can't see the edges.
Unit ready.
Which could be critical.
Construction complete.
Or not intended.
Building.
Danku on the other hand, he's got very good vision. Okay, so we can see down the middle.
Primary
See up here.
selected.
See a little bit of his base. Little patches. Yeah, I'd say Danku's definitely got the better vision right now. He has bottleneck though, so maybe these early silo crawls to get this area might have set him back. Be interesting to see how he recovers from this now. Yeah, he's got a 3rd binary there. Uh-oh. It's just coming down.
Building. Primary building selected.
Quite a few grens.
Unit ready.
Looks like Danku's going to try and push straight across here. Okay. Meds just defended these grens. He's coming straight down here. We're going to see a nice clash here. Here. He's still crawling in this direction. He's got a huge amount of tib back here. I guess he's going to try and go for a late game. But his eco he's bottlenecking. Could be worrying if Med still has money, so if he goes for it, he might be able to break through. He's also got a group of Grens up here as well. Two just chilling down here by the blossom tree. Alright, he's got the rack, so now he's got a way through here. Danku's gonna have to kind of build something here. In case Meds decides to go down that direction. Looks like he's gonna hold these guys off. They can't really do anything there. Does not want to lose his barracks. I don't know why he called that a refinery. Look up here, he has got some guys coming here. Looks like Meds has spotted him. He's probably going to try and snipe this refinery. Meds looks like he's going to hold this. He's got a guard tower here, so he's probably not going to build any further. But he's definitely got this quite secure. He's got a barracks there. He's just taken out Danku's barracks. And Danku's put a ref here. This is probably... Oh no, he's got a racks out straight away. Okay. That was worrying. I thought he was just going to evaporate instantly against his Grens. He needs to move this guy, yeah, okay. These guys are still hanging about. That's a lot of grenadiers. I've not seen a single weapon factory or an Orca yet. It just seems to be a Gren fight. And here they come. Yeah, here they come. Alright, he's managed to save this. He has lost the barracks. Place another one here. Looks like it's going to go instantly. Yeah. Trying to use the harvester to get the crushes. He was behind on eco. Using this is going to set him further behind. I'm going to use this to crush instead of mine. Lost another one. He's going to lose this. A lot of Grens coming in here. Still hasn't touched this backfield. So Meds has secured this position. That's huge. Let's cut off Danku's crawl in there. He's got a lot of Grens coming in here. Although Danku can just use defenders kind of position. Tends to work better against attackers. A lot of Grens. But at this point, Meds has got... He's kind of held him in. It's going to be hard for Danku to kind of get out of this, I think. Here goes the Rex. That's it. GG. Alright, Danku is top as... Still can't work out what colour this is. Teal... Green... Blue... I don't know. Anyway, down the bottom here we've got Meds as GDI. Red, I know what colour that is. Alright, so both guys have moved their MCVs. Meds' move is... I don't think I've seen this move before. Interesting. Looks like he's going for these tip fields down here. Danku, on the other hand, is going for this top tib. Probably going to try and get a couple of refineries on this one and maybe work his way down here. Also got this back there. Oh, almost. Grens are the worst anti-scouts. They suck so bad. Danku's got one coming across here as well. Like he's getting good vision.
Building.
Med, same again, good vision here.
Building.
Danku has got this little guy in there. So he's got a good vision on his base. You can now keep an eye on what's going on. Meds has got a guy in as well. They really are the worst anti-scouts.
Inspection complete. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unable to comply. Building in progress.
Alright.
On hold. Cancel.
So, that's the scouting battle kind of done with, I think.
Building.
Danku is working his way down here. He's gone for this tib field. This is a good tib field, but it's quite aggressive. It leaves this harvester open for getting sniped. But if you can keep it, it's a good tib field. Meds is working his way up here as well. Looks like Danku spotted him. Don't know if he spotted that one. He has now. Alright, so he's holding this area. There's a weapons factory up for Danku. Meds doing 4 refineries. Oh! Danku's in! I didn't even see that. Nearly missed it. Like Meds caught it though. Alright, tanks coming out for Danku. Weapons factory up for Meds. With a barracks in the back. Interesting spot. Ah, this could be for anti-air defense. He wants to spam rocket soldiers out to protect the weapons factory in case Danku goes for it. The orcas. Has Med seen the tanks yet? He hasn't. He doesn't know he's got tanks. Not yet. Which can be quite big if Danku builds a lot of tanks, but now you can see them.
On hold.
It's just, got quite a bit of grens up here. Here come the tanks. It looks like, I think they managed to crush a couple of rocket guys. But Meds has got a lot there. I don't think this tank's going to get much done. You can keep him busy. Is what it looks like he's doing. He's just making him chase. Oh, he's trying to block a RAF, but yeah, put a tank on him. Range coming up here, and Danku is moving to the back to get this, secure this Tiberian field. Meds is working his way up here to this one. Quite a lot of tanks on the field for both players now. Med seems to have more eco at the moment. I'm not sure who's got the most refs, but Danku's got quite a lot up there now as well. Oh, here we go. Push from Meds. Looks like he was trying to get the crush on the grens, but Danku spotted it. That was a nice save by Danku. He's got the grens coming around here. A little luck. Did Danku just spot that? Yes, he did. Grens coming up here. Defensive barracks down. Clear that up. What's Meds going on? He's got a second weapons factory. Hasn't sold. He's not gone all in, but he's got a lot of tanks. Danku is extending his crawl down here. He's got a lot of money as well. It all depends now if Meds can outproduce him with tanks because he's got the second weapons factory. And he's going for a big push here. This is a nice tank. Oh, there's a guard tower up for Danku. There's a lot of grens. He's going for the crushers, not focusing on the tanks. Clear some grens up there. He's getting a lot, to be fair. Alright, so Meds has the numbers with the tanks. He's got a lot of tanks back home as well. Danku can hold this. If he gets defensive, I think he might be able to hold these tanks. Rocketmen will definitely do it. He needs to be careful these grens don't snipe the rocketmen though. And he's going for a counter push. He's coming in here. He's also coming in the bottom. He's coming in the top as well. Yeah, he's definitely keeping Meds busy. Going for ref. Meds is sold. Gonna get that weapons factory as well. That's huge. Meds does clear them up. Danku's coming in the top, yeah. Kind of stalled his attack. He's busy defending. Going in now. Oh, these are quite damaged. Danku's gonna clear it up. This, however, is pretty concerning because there's nothing here. Huge damage from Danku. He's not got much. He's cut his eco down massively as well. If he can hold this, he might be right. Kind of stopped his crawl here. He's lost his construction yard. Not sure if that was sold or not. Meds has a second army coming down here. Blow that down. Right, he's lost his barracks. He's probably going to lose this down here. Danku's got to make a choice now. Does he defend this army or does he defend this army? He's chosen to go in for the attack. Okay, so he's trying to defend this one. Going straight in for the weapons factory. Doesn't look like he's going to get it. He's not going to get it. Meanwhile, over here, Meds is coming in with these tanks. Going to be tough to hold it with infantry. These guys are coming in from the top. It's looking worrying for Danku. Does have eco up here, mind. So if he can hold these, still got the eco. Sadly, the paper factory is going down. That's his last production building, and it's gone. That's it. Looks like he's going to clear these up. These are all, there's a lot of them, but they're all pretty badly damaged. Coming in at the top here. So this is it. Danku needs to make something happen with these guys. Otherwise he's in trouble. He has got this quite badly damaged, mind. We could take him down at infantry. Meds has a lot. He's got a couple of barracks as well. He's sending everything. Looks like he's sending the harvesters as well. Eventually. They might just be going here. Yeah, Meds knows he's not attacking, he's just defending. He knows he just needs to hold him now. That's it. That is GG. So, we've got Rashnagar in blue, making a move. Moving his MCV there, okay. He will be Nod. I think both these players are Nod, to be honest. Yeah, SINA OP is the red Nod. Over in this corner. This is an interesting move. I don't know if I've seen that. Someone's been practicing this map, I'd say. Or I believe it was in the earlier seasons of the game as well, so yeah. Memories. Not great one for me. Alright, so here comes the scouting battle.
Yes, affirmative.
SINA has got he's got a pretty good scout all around the edges as well, and straight down the middle.
Affirmative.
Construction
Good vision.
complete.
He also can see Rashnagar's base, which is pretty good. Rashnagar has got a scout. He's still working on it.
Unable to comply. Building in progress.
He's getting there.
Waiting for you. Ready and
Can't see quite as much as SINA yet,
reporting you. Got it.
but he is getting into the base.
Ready, sir.
SINA's managed to shut that down.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Waiting order.
So I'd say the scouts are pretty equal. SINA's probably got a bit of a better scout just because Rashnagar's got the edges, where SINA you can see straight down the middle.
Reporting.
Probably more important. Alright, 3 refs for Rashnagar. Gonna hide that. 3 refs for SINA OP. I can only take a guess and say the airstrips are coming down. There's 1. And there's 2. Alright, so the guys are pretty much neck and neck in terms of macro, build order. The difference here is Rashnagar moved his MCV. So Probably trying to optimize his ref placements. And this, I mean, this looks good. He's got 2 spread out evenly on here. He's got 1 on this big field, and he's managed to get 1 here, just using the silo to kind of step out. SINA's got 3 on the first field. And he is up here. He's got 1 on this corner. He hasn't reached this field yet. So if we flipped it, this is where Rashnagar is. Alright. It looks like Rashnagar's trying to get in and have a sneaky look. Both players microing the units that are getting damaged. Get some nice battles going on here. Oh, he's going for a look. Oh, he's changed his mind. Alright, so he's pushed Rashnagar back again. Difference here is Rashnagar's reinforcing his units, so... Although it looks like SINA's getting a better outcome, he hasn't been reinforcing his units as much. So, I mean, I'd say they're pretty neck and neck. Alright, in terms of macro, we've got another 2 refs up here for SINA. All these guys are still battling here. We've got another ref here for Rashnagar. He's got another power plant here, so he might be going for another airfield. SINA's got 6 refineries. Rashnagar's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, both players got 6. There's the next second airfield. SINA's not got his airfield up yet, so he's getting a bit behind on production probably. Here come the bikes. Rashnagar does a good job of mixing these in with his buggies, because they do a lot of damage to buggies. You can see there, it just rips them apart. And it also does a lot of damage to the structures, so he can snipe out turrets if he tries to defend. They work quite well, but they are expensive. Well, they're more expensive than a buggy. This is not good. Alright, so SINA's lost the second airfield that he's placed down pretty quickly. So that's going to send him back massively. That turret just got dissolved pretty quick. He has mixed in a lot of infantry, so these guys will cut through these units. Here we go, turret's back down. Like Rashnagar's trying to loop around, maybe. And it is pushing out to the middle, so he's away from his defensive turrets. Okay, he's moving back in. Gonna draw Rashnagar into the turrets as well. Whereas Rashnagar's still going with his expansion. He's got a comm center. This is interesting. See, you're gonna use flame tanks maybe? There'll be a reason for it. Not usually map vision. Tech choice is what that is. Alright, so Rashnagar's moving up. SINA can see this, so he's moving his units up to try and defend this area. There's a second strip, so he's got his second strip back, but he is behind me. He's managing to cut through these units, mind. His minigun is doing like an incredible amount of damage against light vehicles. It's surprising if you can get them in. Alright, so there's the second airstrip. Rashnagar's straight in with the bikes. Turret's down. SINA does not want to lose this now. If he loses it again, that could be really bad. Looks like he's covered it. Although Rashnagar's sending everything this direction now. I think he can smell blood in the water. He wants it. Needs to be careful he doesn't throw too much though. SINA's doing a great job in defending this. It looks like he's outnumbered him. Rashnagar's possibly thrown too many units trying to get in there. Alright, in terms of macro, SINA's kind of paused. He's had to take time to build turrets to defend. Whereas Rashnagar hasn't. He's got an obelisk down here. That is style points right there. And he's also still expanding with his refinery, so he's going to have a huge eco lead. It's a lot of bikes, man. You can't afford them though, because he's got the higher eco. Going on here. Looks like SINA has maybe spotted this when he's crawling down. It looks like he has. He has, yeah. So this is a clever, yeah, there it is. Engineer, he's going to take these. That is a clever move. That'll help him recover, like big time recover. I like this. Timed perfectly, he gets the harvester as well. Beautiful. Alright, whoa. Slow down, slow down. This is a big army. There's the obelisk. Getting those style points in now, Rash. Oh, I'm not sure what SINA's doing here. He's coming in. He's too close to this. He's just gonna be throwing units to it. This thing is just going, going for it. Oh no! This power just doesn't want to die. There we go. Still firing though. That is a huge throw. It looks like he's got flame tanks coming in now as well. And he didn't take it out. That's worrying. Gonna have a lot less units now. Needs to be careful here. Maybe go back into defensive mode. Loses a harvester. Also, if he's not got any bikes, he's just got buggies at the moment. They don't do a huge amount of damage to flame tanks. This turret will, mind. Yeah, the flame tank will can kind of tank through the buggy shots. See here, not much damage is being done. My guess is these buggies are all focusing on it. Rashnagar sniping the harvesters. Yeah, this looks like he's going to keep rolling in now. Then is low on funds. Rashnagar's still got money in the bank. Yeah, that's a lot of units. That's it. GG.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Is that loud enough?
Moving out.
Probably not.
Moving out.
Low power. New construction options.
That might be better.
Building.
Alright, so this is weird. I've got to cast it just from SINA's point of view. Because we can't see the whole game. But Rashnagar is Nod, and I believe he's blue Nod, whereas SINA is the red Nod.
Building. Unit ready.
And we can see the active scouts going out.
Construction complete.
And here comes Rashnagar's flame unit, so he's already got his scout out. That's pretty quick, to be fair. Get over to his base at the same time. Alright, so Rashnagar's got a little bit of vision there. And SINA's just trying to hold that choke.
Construction complete.
He's doing well to kind of get the force fire out as well. Managed to kill them all, and here come 3 Apaches. Not 4, 3. And he's going straight for the power plant, and that's it! GG! Alright, so Rashnagar is the blue GDI this time. One in the top, moving down here. Looks like this is usually either a Gren spam or a tank all in. I'm going to put my bet on a tank all in, right? Rashnagar doesn't go GDI that often, so that's my guess. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, so SINA is the red nod in the bottom right. Going for, I believe this is an insta-deploy, which is unusual, but it seems to be working with the spread of the Tib. And the rest here. Alright, so Rashnagar, yeah, he's getting a scout.
Building.
In one direction.
Unit ready.
SINA has got a better scout.
Building.
And he can also see that he's there.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Okay, alarm bells are ringing here where Rashnagar has not scouted the map at all. He's just got one unit kind of run down the middle, and he's not attempting to scout.
Unit ready.
That's definitely screaming all in.
Ready.
SINA's got the Apache out, he's clearing up these Grens quite nicely. Looks like Rashnagar's stopped producing Grens, probably because he knows he'll just get farmed by this Apache. It's a good choice, save money, don't need to throw it away. Alright, what have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 refineries for Rashnagar, probably going into a weapons factory at this point. 2 Grens left over. SINA's got 3 refs. And he's got the Apache, possibly going for an airfield now. Yeah, so Rashnagar's building the Grens that he needs. Looks like he's not building any more, because this thing will just farm them up. So he's just building one he needs to defend. SINA does have a flame unit back here, but just been idle for a little while. Come in here and do some damage. Alright, so we've got the airstrip up for SINA. It looks like he's coming over here to get some refineries back on this big tip field. Coming up, putting some pressure. Rashnagar's got his weapons factory up. Built some Grens to kind of force him around. And it is going up and around, he's having a look. I don't know if he's got good vision of up there. Nope. He knows he's got a tank now though. You're probably going to see bikes coming out of this next. And you're probably going to see a second weapon factory coming up. Yep, there it is. Alright. Maybe another power plant and then that'll disappear. There's the power plant. Ooh. Ooh, if SINA gets this, mind. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's got a barracks up there to defend. This is a nice area to be able to defend this. Another thing to bear in mind is Rashnagar's not really built more Grens than he's needed, so he's got all this money for tanks. Though he's going to lose one, he does get the sell, so he gets some money back from that. Looks like they're all pointing in this direction, so... What in the world is this? Was this possibly an accidental build? Maybe a misclick? That's costly. Those things are not cheap. I think that's got to be a misclick. Oh, that's gonna hit. All right, here come the tanks. He's got the bikes. Building turrets. There's no Grens backing these tanks up, so bikes could do it. But again, he's low on eco. He's lost a lot of money to building that Chinook there. He could hold this. Rashnagar's not got loads of money, mind. If he loses all these units, it's not too bad, as long as he keeps these refineries. So he's matching the eco. If he loses any of these, he's going to start falling behind, I believe. Rashnagar's just sold his construction yard. Yeah, he's rebuilt the second weapon factory, sold the construction yard. We're going to see a huge flood of tanks coming down here now. There's the engineer. And he's got him. The difference these guys make mixing them in with tanks, they will shred the bikes and light units. See how we're looking. SINA's still got his construction yard here, so he might be building something in the background. Possibly turrets, yeah, there it is. He's doing well to hold this. I And he's still got his construction yard, so this is big. If he can hold Rashnagar off, he can technically start out eco in him. He can keep building and macro. This is a bit dangerous. He could get this, but he could risk losing all his bikes, which he can use to defend. Right now he's got nothing to defend here. Rashnagar just comes down here, he's just going to rain hell all the way through this. And has not managed to get it. He's backed out. He's spotted the danger here. He has lost a lot. He's gone comm center. So I'm assuming he was hoping to get these and then go into flame tanks to kind of mop up the infantry. But he's not managed to get it. Oof, that was a big pop. Might be worth selling this, making a bit of money back. Doing extremely well to stay in this. But it looks like he's starting to break down. That's the last turret gone. Blew that down. Doesn't want to lose this. That will put him behind. There's a lot of tanks here. I'm not sure he's going to be able to stop this. He's bottlenecked on money. But Rashnagar has as well, but he's got an overwhelming force here. He's also, he can sell one of these and get extra money. Looks like he's in. Yeah, this is it. SINA's not going to be able to recover from that now. His eco's going to drop behind. There's too much coming in. GG. Rashnagar's game. Alright, so top left is Pharowizard as blue. I think it's Nod. We'll find out. And bottom right is Khanomancer as the red Nod. He's definitely Nod because he's a Nod player. Yes, there it is. Alright, and Pharowizard is also Nod. So Khanomancer again has this decent spawn. I'm not sure it's quite as good for Nod, but it is still better. But we'll see. Alright, Pharaoh's got a nice build here. He's getting ready to expand out. Probably going to get some refineries back here. Yeah, he's got the silo back as well. This is a good build. I like it. Khanomancer's gone for a power plant at the back for the refineries. So he's going to be a little bit delayed coming forward, I think, for his crawl. Maybe not. If he puts the strip there, that probably works out quite well, actually. Alright, so Pharaoh's probably building a strip. Or maybe another refinery here. He's got good anti-scout here. I don't think there's much of a chance of Khanomancer getting in. He's got a good scout all around the map. Pretty much see all the lanes here. Pharowizard, same again. He's got a good scout.
Building.
Waiting order.
Spotted that as well. Khanomancer going in for the force fire to get a ranged kill on him. Pharowizard reacted to that. Alright, so Khano does have an airstrip up. Meanwhile, Pharowizard is a little bit behind on the airstrip here. So Khano's going to get some units out. Quite a bit before Pharowizard, by the looks of it. He's also opted to cross straight up. Going to get some refineries on this Tib field. So that's interesting. He's not chosen to go down. Some players do, some players don't. I think both options going up or down for Nod, you know, they're both pretty good. Can't really go wrong. Alright, Pharaoh's got his strip up. He's going straight for bikes. He's not messing about. He is behind in units, so maybe going straight for bikes is going to help him out if these buggies try and push in there. They will destroy buggies faster. Cannon's got a silo here, so he's probably going to get a ref tucked in there. And he's possibly going to continue his crawl up here. Here he comes, he's coming in for a luck.
Yes, sir.
He's probably going to try and get some sniping on this refinery. Pharowizard's bringing everything down. These bikes are going to cut through these buggies, but not fast enough to save the refinery, sadly. Cano's got it. He's got what he wants. He's out of there. He doesn't need to keep attacking. He's happy with that. Pharowizard is going on a counter push. Not happy. He's lost his refinery. He wants revenge. Cano did a smart move here. He brought units in at the top and from the bottom. Though Pharaoh has reacted quite well. He's pulled them back so he can't get kind of sandwiched in there. So it looks like an even battle. A very even battle. Pharowizard might come out of this on top, although both players are reinforcing, so... Cano's come out with the bikes now. This is probably... yeah, he's probably going to cut through these buggies now and start pushing forward. There we go, he's held him off. Happy with that. Pharaoh can retreat, regather some units. Alright, so he's on 4 refinery, whereas Khanomancer is on 6 refineries at the moment, so he is ahead of him in terms of eco as well. Which means Pharowizard might need to start crawling if he's going to keep up with the economy for the late game. He is getting more refineries down, although Khanomancer has got units either side. Looks like he's pushing in from the top. Bottom unit is going to come up. He's going to try and snipe this refinery. Pharowizard, you can see he's trying to make a decision on which side to defend. He's doing a good job in keeping them out. Again, not able to save the refinery. There's a lot of units here. Right, just ripping through this turret. Yeah, it doesn't look like he can save it. That's it. That's GG. So that's Khanomancer's game. So, Monkey in the Middle, I'm not sure if we've seen this map yet, but yeah, interesting one. Some people like it, some people don't. Alright, so Khanomancer is in the top left with the gold nod, I'm going to assume. Pharowizard is bottom right, and he's red GDI. The reason for this map being such a nightmare is trying to build out of these areas is just horrible. It's not very macro friendly. Although Khanomancer has a lot more experience, he's played a lot more Tib Dawn, whereas Pharowizard has played a lot of Red Alert. So we'll see how this goes. I do like he's gone GDI this time though. Alright, so he's got a silo here. Looks like he wanted to place a ref there. But again, this is the classic build problems with this map. There goes a refinery there. I don't think you can fit a refinery in here. But we'll see what he does. Maybe he'll put barracks there or something. Khanomancer on the other hand he's got an Apache out, so he knows he's GDI. He's going to use the Apache to try and farm the grants. And it looks like he's coming up this way with an airstrip. Possibly going to crawl across here and get these tib fields. Not sure, he may continue down. Alright. Pharowizard's managed to hold him off. Here comes the Apache. He's held off the flame unit. It looks like he sold off the silo. Yeah, this has been called GG. already. This is going to be Khanomancer's game. It looks like he couldn't place a building here. He sold the silo, and he still couldn't place the building because it gets trapped between these cliffs. So it's this one tile spot here that you need to get just above the power plant. It is a nightmare of a map, but I think he knows at that point has put him too far behind to keep up. So it's bad luck. It is a pain, but yeah, that's going to be Khanomancer's game. So GG. Hey guys, so that was the last game because Pharowizard forfeited the very last one. So Khanomancer's gone through with that. And that's all the games from today. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. See you guys.